Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Return of the Azure Bonds. This will be session 2, the Castaline's Fall. Welcome. I am very excited for my wonderful, wonderful players to return to the city of Flan. I don't care what Ed Greenwood says. It's not Flan, it's Flan. So we're gonna get back to get to my players here in just a moment. Remember, it is gonna be that random encounters are gonna be turned off. I kind of announced that in my last stream, just for this next couple of sessions of this game and the Neverwinter game, just because I want to progress the plot a little bit. And if anybody wants to do a random encounter, essentially what will happen is the next non-D&D stream that I do, I will ping my TTRPG Discord and see who's down to just fight some random shit. And another thing that I would like to announce is if you want to support the channel, you can either throw me a subscription, either through a Twitch Prime sub or just regular sub, or you can donate to things on my throne. And if you want to catch streams that you haven't been able to see, but missed the VOD on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel, which my mod Void has plugged for us. Thank you, dear. And without further ado, or any more gilding the lily, we're gonna go over and see my players. Hello, everybody. They can hear you now.
All right.
Hello.
Oh boy.
How is everyone this evening?
I am thrilled.
Terrified, as normal.
Good.
Tickled pink.
Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody introduce themselves and their characters. I'm going to start with me. My name is ThePaladinBelle. I am God. I am the Dungeon Master. I will be pretty much every NPC this evening. And I will be your host for these Azure Bonds. And we're going to go from left to right at the table. So Ms. Huffy, if you would introduce yourself and your character, please.
I am Miss Huffy. I'll be playing Hera, the Sage Merchant today. We both use she, her pronoun. You can find me at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
And patreon.com/Miss Huffy.
True.
Valia, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your character, please.
Hello. I'm Valia. I am playing Rel, the full-blooded orc druid. Both she, her, and can be found on twitch.tv/ValiaVT.
Fantastic. Rugs, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your character, please.
Hello, everybody. I am Rugged Sauce. You can find me everywhere on the internet as Rugged Sauce. You can call me Rugs. Both me and my character are he, him. Tonight, I will be playing Atlas.
Phenomenal. Claire, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your character, please.
Hi, I'm Claire. I go by she, they, and I'm playing Aurora, she, her.
Awesome. And Robo, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and your character, please.
Hello, I'm Robotic Hurricane, also known as Hurricane or Robo. I am he, him. I will be playing Blitzkrieg, he, they, and I am definitely not in your walls.
Definitely not.
Nope.
So, Rugs, I believe you said you would like to do the recap.
Oh, yes. Okay. So, I don't know what they got up to, but we all woke up in a room in an inn.
Mm-hmm.
In separate beds. It's weird.
Yeah.
Did a little bit of introducing each other. Some of us got to know each other a little bit better while others explored. We didn't have any gear, which is weird, but we found the gear. Let's see here. We had a weird blue tattoo that was magical and is capable of mind controlling the weak-willed gnome. Maybe not anybody else.
I mean, not wrong.
Yeah, probably not
wrong.
anybody else.
Then we found out that this is actually a really bad thing to have because you got to remove it like piece by piece. And if you don't do it fast enough, you explode into blue goop, which we don't want to happen. So, once we found that out, we were like, hey, we should investigate this. We got our gear, we got dressed up, we found out about a cult that dropped us all off. We found out that the orc is a harper, and then immediately the orc got attacked by the barkeep, who we found out was a doppelganger, and that's why he didn't like the harper. And then there was a bunch of shenanigans that I'm not sure really happened because of a time anomaly, and we're gonna go check on the Castaline, who granted diplomatic immunity to this doppelganger, and we're gonna look at that.
Phenomenal. Thank you very much, Ruggs. We're going to pan in on the party as they, I assume, kind of chase after the guard captain, Sildar Hallwinter, as he is going toward the Castellan.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah.
Aurora would just follow, just mostly because she does not want this person to die.
Okay. This person, Sildar Hallwinter, is a older gentleman. He's a knight. He's kind of been in this city for a few years. He seems confident, but he is marching off to go and deal with a potentially incredibly bad threat. And as he is like marching toward his inevitable fate, you kind of begin to hear shouting from the wharf district. The wharf and like the Bay of Flan is where a lot of trade happens. But you can hear, kind of from that area, oh God, the Castellan's dead! Did you see what happened? A group of men in red robes dragged them to the wharf.
Oh, that
Seems
solves
like
that
somebody
problem.
beat us to it.
And I believe the red robes is what our captors were wearing as well.
Yep.
Oh, so cover got blown, so they deleted the issue.
Yeah, for the most
We
part.
also removed our lead, I think.
So I take it we go check out the wharf, right?
Sounds like an idea.
That is up to you guys. Would you like to?
Well, it's either a trap
Uh-huh.
or it's our next lead.
It's either a trap, long pause.
I'm just
Where does-
saying, we're dealing with doppelgangers. We don't know if the chief of the guard here is also a doppelganger going to warn the other doppelganger.
That's
That
true.
is
He was an
a
asshole.
good point.
And then
He's
all of a
big
sudden,
fucking asshole.
oh, hey, look, the people that they might be interested are over here. Suspicious.
Mm,
Okay.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Not just pretty.
Phenomenal. All right. So, as you
Unless
guys...
anybody has.
Mhm.
What
better
are we
plan.
checking out?
I was gonna say the
Oh.
wharf.
Oh, okay.
Where's the guard going?
He has about faced and is now hurrying to the wharf.
Okay. Aurora will follow.
He will look at all of you and go, will you all be coming with me, or are you going to stay here?
I mean, probably
mean-
coming with you.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. Okay. So, we're going to pan in on the Bay of Flan. As you guys are kind of trekking down what appears to be a very large, like side street, where people have gathered. You see kind of bloodstains in the street, dragging what appears to be someone having dragged a body through this area into a like old warehouse.
Fun.
And as you are like, as you guys are investigating, you do hear the trademark clunk, 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 as Entity comes like almost galloping up to you guys.
Jesus
Uh,
Christ. Or swear involving applicable deity.
Did you kill the castles?
The giant mechanical beast will shake its head, as to indicate no, it did not kill the Castaline.
So as we're moving about and looks like we're doing official shit, I am gonna put my hair up for my working mode.
Your Harper pin.
Begrudgingly. Yeah.
So your Harper pin shows, yeah.
Yep.
So we're gonna pan over to the wharf. And this lovely battle map as provided by Roll20.
Hey.
So you are outside of this very large warehouse in the wharf district of Neverwinter, or not Neverwinter, of the city of Flan, and the Sildar Hallwinter will kind of approach the door of the warehouse and go, I will go in through the back if you folks if anyone wants to come with me. I have a key that will allow us in through the back entrance.
Are we being deputized right now?
You're a Harper. You technically have more authority than him.
Well, I mean, Rel doesn't care about that.
So he can't deputize you.
Oh,
is Aurora being deputized?
I'm no stranger to the back door. Let's go.
Phenomenal.
I'm following along my little pretty boy.
Is this is the front door wood, metal?
The front door is made of wood. The majority of these doors are going to be made of wood.
Okay. Does it
Mhm.
just by looking at it, does it appear locked without actually messing with it?
You can't tell.
I was gonna say, I'm
Okay,
gonna
so-
be
but
real
there's no
fucking impressed
obvious
if you can tell by
lock,
looking
though.
at it.
No, I know, but there's no like obvious indication of something being locked. Though,
I
is what
mean,
I'm-
there's a keyhole, but you
But
don't.
there's not like a
know-
big chain
Okay.
on the door.
Yeah, there's not like a big
Yeah.
chain on the door.
There's no chain padlock.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
nothing like that. It's like a large double door. It's not like a fence.
Okay. I thought about doing something, and then I realized where the door was, so I'm gonna have Entity come with us.
Door's
but
right
stay
here,
back a
the
bit.
front door anyway.
Yes.
Front door's
I
right
meant
here.
the
Back
door.
door's over here. Back door's very small, like one person at a time kind of door. And Sildar will kind of look back at each of you and go, if we could try and do this quietly, I would appreciate that. But as you can see, and he'll like gesture to himself, stealth is not exactly my proclivity. Would one of you like to go first?
Don't worry, if something wrong happens, I will take my lover here and leave you to die.
That is such a
That's
great vote
Touching,
of confidence.
but I don't think it's going to come to that.
Honesty is the best policy.
I didn't take silence.
I got whole +3 to my stealth.
Phenomenal.
All right. Let's
I'm a
do
fucking
our best
druid.
to sneak in, and
Yeah.
or are we trying to time it with like
Well, we wouldn't be able to because we didn't discuss it and we have no magical communications.
Yep, that is true.
Well, okay.
So
Let's
do you
sneak
want
in
to
then.
do you want to have like a loud party and a quiet party?
I think that was kind of the implication Sildar said, but like was trying to make. But he's also not a man of succinct words. So he just kind of was like, "I'm gonna take these two and go through the back door. If you guys wanna,
Crash the gate.
yeah, crash the gate, essentially."
Sure. Do you want me to send an entity first?
I believe that was directed to Hera and Aurora.
Yes.
I don't mind accompanying entity. I don't suspect entity will be as good of a fighter as I am.
I do love that we kind of split our front line and back line into two groups.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I'll have entity kind of like push on the door. See if it opens.
It is very firmly locked.
Alright. Hammer time. And I'm gonna take my magical blacksmith hammer and give it a solid whack.
Okay. What does
I
your
love
magical
it.
blacksmith's hammer do?
It's just a +1.
Okay, yep, make me an attack roll, please.
If I remember this correctly.
Yeah, that hits.
what?
Roll damage.
I'm
Holy
one-handing it, so
shit.
that's the one on the left.
Okay, I was supposed to say, I know for a
Yeah.
fact that it should not be doing that much damage all at once. But it's just you've got it set up where they're
Yeah,
where
it's
instead of
the
it being-
war. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
warhammer, so it's versatile.
Most
I'm
of the
using a
time,
shield
I
on
just
my-
make 2 separate macros.
Ah,
I kind of
Uh,
like that though, having that.
Yeah, no, I get you. So yes, 9 makes a sizable dent, but it does not break. It does crack though. Like there's a clear
have a s-
crack in the door. Give me 2
I
seconds.
do get 2 attacks.
Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Mhm.
As
Okay.
you do that, I have to roll perception. Okay, yeah, passive perception for these cultists. They've got a decent passive. A few of them are just gonna kind of wait behind the gate.
Alright. Second attack now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah, roll damage. All right, yeah, you
Good.
break the gate, and now I need Aurora, Entity, just all the people that are out there to make a dexterity saving throw against Fireball.
Cool.
Amazing.
Hey, wait, where's my wizard?
You're
Yeah.
a wizard.
Yes, I do. Also, I
The
said
dragon
lizard.
lord?
Oh, lizard.
I heard wizard as well.
Yeah.
I also heard wizard.
I also heard with
I heard
Ultea is what I forgot to put Ultea on the board. My bad.
Okie dokie.
However, Ultea only has 19 hit points. Do you really want her to be here?
No! Why is she so weak?
Cause
I can
she
add
is,
2 to that deck
Squire.
save, but I don't think it'll
Like a
help me.
minion.
Yeah, she is a squire. She is not on par with you.
Ah.
She can go have a
That's-
sweet roll.
Okay. Okay, so that is
Let's
a
see.
fail and a fail. Blitz,
Let me
I
get
need.
mine.
I need.
Yeah, 2 from me.
Yep, 2 from you.
Bop and bop.
Okay, so Blitz and Entity are going to take half.
Amazing.
24 points of fire damage,
Jeez.
and I need the 4 of you to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Is there a
Oh.
quick way to remove health? Or do I have to math every time?
You have to math every time, but what you do
Okay, that's
is you click your token. There's a little button. There's a little blue bubble.
Yeah, the blue.
Minus, and then whatever the math is.
Oh, Ah, so there is a
Yeah,
thing for this.
Yeah.
Amazing.
cultists.
And my health just got removed on my sheet.
Yeah,
apparently.
exactly.
No, like there's no number there.
7.2 for the cultists.
I don't know why my thing's not.
Should we
Okay.
just roll as well, just in case?
I mean, yeah, it'd probably be a good idea for you guys to roll as well.
Sounds good.
Just for our sneaking.
What? Why are you? My thing's being weird. No.
How much health are you supposed to have?
24, but for some reason the health bar is not updating.
It is. It is. It absolutely
Oh.
is.
It still says 49 out of 49
Refresh your
above his
page.
token. Okay. Apologies.
You're fine.
I'm not used to Roll20. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, it absolutely was on my end.
You made your save. You should only be down 12.
Yeah, you should only be down 12.
Yeah, I did plus 12 again at the end, but I guess I didn't. There we go, 36.
Okay,
There you
go.
now,
Initiative.
both Hera and Aurora, you should subtract 24 points of health, but I will go ahead and do that for
Oh, yes.
you.
No, you don't have to do that for me. I'll be alright. I'll do it. I just was dumb and not paying attention.
No, you're all right. Okay, Blitzkrieg, you're gonna go first, and then I think it's in order now. Blitz, Rel, Aurora, Atlas.
Why does
Hera,
my bar not
Cultists.
update?
Refresh your page because it updated on my end.
Oh, okay.
The guard.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Lord Sildor Holwinter goes last.
Jesus. Fucking worthless.
All right, so first up is Blitz. What are you
Yes,
doing, buddy?
You said cantrips are a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay. First off, I'm gonna step 5 feet. Actually, we're gonna go this way just to maximize movement. And so 5 feet, I'm gonna use my action to, with my shield of healing,
Mhm.
use one of its charges to cast Cure Wounds on Hera, darling.
Okay.
Why, thank you.
First level. 11.
So you heal 11 points.
Why, thank you.
Oh, I was gonna bonus action do something, but then I can't do that. I'm gonna use my bonus action to tell Entity to get on the other side of the guy that I'm about to move to and to attack him. And then use 5 more feet to move there.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Immediately goes to Entity. He moves over here. And then we'll attack Mans.
Get his
With
ass.
advantage.
15 will miss.
Darn. And he only gets 1 attack, I believe.
I
Let me
believe
double
so,
check
yes.
My info. Yes, I'm gonna just double check on my thing, but go ahead and move on. I'll
Okay,
let you know.
Rel, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Are we fully blocked on line of sight for these two, or is it kind of like
how
a
tall are
crouch
you?
down? I am 6'5".
You can see them, they can't see you. These shelves are 6 foot high.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're the tall person in the grocery store.
All right, I will move right over here, and then I'm going to hold an action of produce flame for when Atlas, the trigger being Atlas attacking one of them.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
That's it.
All right. Aurora.
Oops, nope. That there ain't what I. Nope. Okay, hold on. Is that okay? Yep, I can make there. I'm just gonna. If I go here, that would trigger attack of opportunity, wouldn't it?
Where?
From there to here.
Yeah.
Okay. How about here?
No, that would not.
Does it
This-
trigger attack even if he's? I mean, even if Aurora is within 5 feet.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here wouldn't have
Uh,
left the aggro
Yeah,
range.
no,
Yeah.
here would not have left the aggro square.
So yeah, you wouldn't attack. You're good.
No, sorry. I just have a hard time understanding like where I can stand on things.
So you can
I'm just gonna-
stand. You can stand here without leaving the aggressive square of this enemy. It's because you're still within
Okay.
5 feet of him.
In that case, I am then going to attack this one.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've played Azure Bonds. I'm sorry, so I'm still
It's all
trying
right. It's all right.
to.
Doing great.
Gonna do one attack here.
That's a miss.
Oh.
He's going to reaction shield, but still get hit because that's just he would reaction to try and block, but he's still 1 point short. So you do hit.
Okay, and then I'm going to do.
8 points of slashing damage. Good job. Just as a thing, because I know you haven't played D&D a lot. You're playing a paladin, correct?
Yeah, which means I
On
can do
any-
the smite thing.
Yep. You can smite on any successful hit.
Trying to figure out where it is on this sheet.
So there should
my
be
smite
a
triggers.
modifier. Let me pull your sheet up.
I see it. Is this it? 11 radiant.
All right. Hell yeah. So 19 points of damage.
Very nice.
Alrighty. And then I believe that's your so you do have a bonus action, and things you can do as like a bonus action are like trip, shove, drink potions, cast cantrips, stuff like that. I don't think you as a paladin have any cantrips, but
I don't have anything that I could do. No. Actually, yeah, no, I don't want to. I don't want to use that. Aurora doesn't like doing that, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
pass.
well, I'm saying you can still like trip him or shove him away from you so that he's not right in your face. You don't have
Sure.
to. I'm just giving you the option.
Yeah, I will shove. Actually, no, I can't shove him out of. Did it just pass?
All right. Atlas.
I hate to be like. I think the cult goes.
The cultist?
Is showing 7.2.
Yeah, yours is 7.17.
It'd be
That's not how
7.02.
decimals work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it'd be 7.02.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is now the cultist's turn. These cultists are gonna move toward the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can't quite get there yet. This one is going to attack Aurora with scimitar. That's a 6. The cultist.
Like a 6 to hit or 6 damage?
That's a 6 to hit. So that misses. The one in the middle here is going to attack Blitz.
I think my armor value is broken. It's not detecting my armor.
It's also a 6. So that's a miss. And this guy is going to cast his other 3rd level spell. He's going to move right here. I need a reflex save from Aurora and a reflex save from Entity as he casts Lightning Bolt.
I mean, Dex?
Yeah.
Where's
Dex. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
So used to playing Pathfinder.
Oh.
No good. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's advantage. So it would be the 11.
Okay. Uh, 2 seconds. Okay. Now I know how many I'm
Yeah,
rolling.
my armor class for some reason.
Ooh, okay. So both of
is
you
not correct.
fail and are going to take. Okay. 8d6.
Now, my question is,
damage.
does it hit this door and stop?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's not like older editions where it would bounce backwards and hit you again.
No, I was gonna assume it went through and hit this guy too.
Yeah,
That would have
no.
been awesome.
That's 27 points of electric damage to both
Good
Entity
lord.
and Aurora.
Man, it's really
Yeah,
loud
third level
inside
spell.
that front door, huh?
Yeah, wood doesn't really conduct electricity well.
Who knew?
Entity is now down.
Yeah. Entity is unconscious. Okay, so I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong. Atlas, do you go before Hera or after?
Before.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. Because that is all the cultists.
Okay.
It is now Atlas's turn.
We're gonna close the gap. And I'm gonna stab this guy with a rapier.
Okay. Rel, you are producing flame, are you not?
I would, but that one is out of my range, so
Okay.
I am not able to.
I think you can produce flame and then throw it, right?
No.
Yeah, it's 30
Yeah?
feet
Oh,
is
okay.
the yeah.
What's the? Yeah, it's 40.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I'm sorry. Re-add my
You're
thing
right.
here. Pendium. Rapier 1.
Ooh.
That's a nat 20. Yeah. So, Rugs, do you remember how we do nat 20s at my table?
Yes, we do max damage
Plus whatever you roll.
and then a roll. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Mhm.
we're gonna have to
Max
flourish.
damage on die, right?
Yeah, max of what's on the die.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
gonna
just
have to
make sure.
flourish.
Okay.
So I'm gonna burn a bardic
Oh, you're that kind.
and do a blade flourish.
Hell yeah.
So rolled a 1 on both damages.
Phenomenal.
So that is.
But
Let's
it's
see
an
here.
extra 16.
Perfect. Does that include the modifier doubled again?
Not the modifier.
Dang. Then yeah. Then a 16 plus 6.
6 would be
22.
I
So
don't think I get my second attack until next level.
So that would be 16 plus 6, 22. So 22 points of damage to this guy. He's hurting something fierce because of that. Rel, because you
Oh.
straight up didn't do anything on your turn, I will allow you to move up so you can produce flame.
I mean, if you're fine with that, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Could have been like holding
Alright.
your turn instead of the.
Yeah, instead of the action.
All right, I will go there then.
Okay.
How do you measure again? Is it Alt? or
No, there's
Control?
a there's a little ruler over on the side. You're exactly 30 feet from the cultist.
Oh, fantastic. All right, so
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that
24?
24 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. All right. He takes 6 fire damage, but it seems to do more damage than you would have anticipated and immolates him to
Oh.
death.
We don't know that in the other room, though.
No, in the other room you do not see that, but everybody in this room does. Hera, it is your turn.
Hera.
It is.
5, 10, 15.
Let's go.
Hera's going to swing with her Mace of Monster Slaying.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Bap.
Let's go. That is a
Another
natural
half.
20. So
Oh,
that is
hell
technically
yeah.
a 20, 30. That is technically a 30.
Oh, is this a monstrosity?
It is. Medium-sized
Ah.
monstrosity.
Let's go.
Well, then here we
Let's
go.
see it.
I've got max damage, 666, 18 damage on one smack on the face.
All right. Yeah.
That doubles, right?
Does
Or is
it
it-
double? That's max damage
You-
Oh,
plus.
okay. Max damage plus max.
Oh, you added the max damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The base I would have gotten is plus 3, but then it takes an additional plus 3.
he takes 18 damage to the face. And you see like
That's
the
a-
facade of a human begin to melt away, and you see underneath is a like almost adolescent looking doppelganger.
Sorry, kiddo. I have another attack.
Oh boy.
Bap. Oh man. Well, that's still 15.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Drat. Action surge. I'm gonna swing twice more.
Okay. I forgot you were a fighter.
Bap.
That's a hit. So 29.
19.
10 damage.
All right. So he takes 10 smack damage. You got one
And
more
then one
time.
more if he stays standing. Bap. That
14
is
will-
17.
17 will still miss. AC of 19.
Damn, 19 on a
Really?
fucking nerd mate.
I'm a nerd.
I'm in fucking full metal, and I'm technically, and I've got 20 AC over here.
Awesome.
I've got a shield
He's
and
a
everything.
monstrosity.
Shakes shield.
2, 3.
Yeah, but is he in half play wearing a shield?
Okay, so Sildar is going to set up right here. And then he is going to use his heavy crossbow to fire on
Love to
this
see how
guy,
you-
hitting for 2 piercing damage with his first attack.
Amazing.
And then
That's where your tax dollars are going to.
that's a -4. Or that's a 4. So he misses the second one. Blitz.
All right. I don't like that my man is down. Move over here
Uh-huh.
to flank. We're gonna smack man's twice with my magic hammer in case that makes a difference.
Okay. That's a miss.
Dang.
And a miss.
I'm rolling shit. That was a nat 3 and a nat 4.
Phenomenal.
Oh, no, those are advantage.
Yep.
So we'll say 13 for the first one.
Yep, there's 13 for the first one.
That's a lot better.
Yeah,
That's a
28,
natural
28 will
19.
hit.
There we go.
Just so distraught
11.
from seeing entity down.
Yeah.
You,
11 on that.
You hit him for 11 points of damage.
And then I'm going to go over here
Okay.
and use my bonus action to cast Mending on it, which heals him for 2d6. It's a /R, right?
Yeah,
I
I
should
believe
have.
so. There's also
yeah,
a
I
little
should have
dice
it.
thing on the left-hand side of your screen. It's like a little
Oh.
dice symbol. If you click it, it opens a menu full of dice. And if you click advanced roll at the bottom, or add V roller, and then you got, you can add stuff.
Whoa.
So yeah, I tap my hammer onto entity, and you see its eyes come back up, and it stands back up.
Phenomenal.
But it does nothing because I didn't give it a command. It automatically takes the dodge action.
Awesome. Rel, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move up here. Let's see here. Are they wearing armor?
Not that you can see.
Fair enough. I'm just gonna rinse and repeat. Do a produce flame.
Okay. 18 will miss.
Wah wah.
Is produce flame a spell or a cantrip?
It is a cantrip.
So that's a bonus action.
Yep, and I don't want to spend any spell slots for an action. So
That's fair. Here's one of the things that I say kind of to everyone that is affiliated with any kind of organization. The Harpers would have given you a sling.
oh yeah, I have a sling.
Yeah, it's just a
that's good point.
D4 fucking ranged weapon.
Yeah. I'll hit a sling with him. Or sling at him.
Yeah. That's a miss.
Yep.
Sling bullets are a dime a dozen, though. Aurora.
I'm still tracking him.
Claire, it is your turn.
Right. I would like to wait, just to be I don't see their health bars, so I'm just going to assume only one of them is dead.
Yeah, only one of them is dead. I meant to make it where you could see their health bars. My bad. Hold on. I will fix that. Right, spiffy.
While you're doing that, I have a quick question about your cantrip roll.
Uh-huh.
Are we allowed to expend an action in place of it, or is that the trade-off for the bonus action? Is that its only bonus action now?
You can expend an action to cast a cantrip.
I am going to attempt to attack this one again.
Okay.
With a 24.
24 hits. Roll damage.
13 slashing and 7 radiant.
Okay, remember to tick off spell slots when you use your divine smite.
Yes, but I don't see the spell slots.
Second page.
Oh, thank you.
If you make Divine Smite a spell, you could have it so it can automatically upcast damage.
20. So he is dead as shit.
Is that the technical term? Dead as shit.
Yep.
That was not the one that I attacked. I attacked this one.
Oh, okay.
I was going to attack that one next, if this one died.
Okay, so let me... And he's alive. And then, so that was 20 points on him. So... he is alive still.
In that case, I'm going to attempt to rectify that. Ah, crap,
That's
that's
a
a lot.
miss. Huh? All right.
Ah, well.
Cultist time. This particular cultist is going to cast Thunder Wave. I need dex saves from Entity. I need one from Aurora, and I need one from Blitz.
Okay, so both Entity and Blitz.
Is that a
Dex?
cone?
It's a circle.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
a radius.
It's
Tis a
I
burst.
need to read my spells.
Yeah, Thunder Wave is just a boom all the way out from around you.
Yeah,
Where's my
say,
stuff?
It's
technically,
a
There
15-foot
you are.
cube originating from
Oh.
From you, yeah.
actually, it's not a dex save, it's a con save.
Ah,
On a failed save, a creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed.
Let's see. Do you want me to re-roll both of those, or just use the modifier difference?
Just use the modifier difference. You nat 1 though.
Yeah, I nat 1. That didn't matter.
Yeah.
Entity got a nat 20 for a total of 25 instead of 24.
Okay. And then Claire also failed. So
Gotta love the flip-flopping of nat 1s and 20s.
so 2d8. So entity will take 6 points of damage. And then the two of you will take, so Blitz is gonna take more damage because you're slamming into that door.
Do you want to know what's really fucking funny?
Yes, please.
All of the people with high dex scores went in through the back, so they're not actually getting spells cast at them, so they don't actually have to roll these dex saves.
Right. Blitz, you take 15 points of
At least that one was
damage.
a con.
11 for a thunder for bludgeoning, and then Aurora, you are pushed back 10 feet, so you're like right there, or right. You would be occupying the same space as this guy. We're gonna put you right here, and take 11 points of damage. Next up, this guy is going to cast Vampiric Touch.
We killing it over on our side.
Yeah.
Vampiric Touch on who?
On Aurora.
Oh, that's ironic.
So it's going to be just making it melee spell attack. So he needs to roll a melee spell attack, which is, for him, it is an intelligence. So it's going to be 1d20 plus 3. Does a 15 hit your AC? Aurora.
A 15?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so he misses. And then Hera, you are also going to attempt to be vampiric touched. I'm assuming an 8 does not hit your AC.
It does not.
Phenomenal. This guy in here is going to cast a fireball right at Rel.
Hello.
I need a dex save from, I believe, all three, Sildar, Rel, and
So these shelves aren't as...
Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas. I just have to double check.
There's your deck save.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do a deck save.
You wanted a deck save, now you got your deck save.
Yeah, thanks for that.
And then Sildar, you need to make a deck save.
I worry not for deck saves.
17. So Sildar.
I normally don't, but I rolled crappy.
Sildar and Atlas succeeded. I'm so sorry. 18 points of fire damage.
No.
So for you and Sildar, it is 9. For Rel, it's 18 points of fire.
I just realized I should have done 2 more damage with that stab.
I mean,
Tag.
does it, like, he's dead. So...
I'm just excited that I get to do more damage than I thought I would.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the end of the cultist's turn. Atlas, this guy just singed the shit out of you with a fireball. And your new orc girlfriend. What are you doing?
Can I see him from where I'm at?
How tall are you?
5'10".
No.
Okay.
You know
In that case,
a fireball
10,
was lobbed from over here.
15, 20, 25.
Are you okay, pretty boy?
I'm fine. And we're going to go ahead and...
Living on a volcano, probably not the first time she's been burned.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really don't want to waste all my spells.
Stab him.
Just in case there's more going on.
Yeah, a fancy new rapier and a new dagger. Stab him.
Yeah, instead we're going to move here. Kind of half cover behind this little corner here if we can. And I'm going to throw a dagger at him.
Okay, go ahead. Which dagger?
Oh, the ice one. We're doing
Okay.
extra damage however we can.
Roll an attack.
Wait, I should ask. Does sharpshooter count for thrown weapons?
Yes.
Click the button for sharpshooter, the description.
Fuck.
It should be any ranged attack.
Yeah, ranged
So,
attack.
yeah.
Okay, but I wanna know. Like, put it in the chat for me, so I can read it. If that's ranged weapons. A long range attack doesn't impose disadvantage. Your ranged weapon attack ignores half cover and through cover's quarter. Quarter's cover. Yeah. Go ahead.
Fantastic. All right. So
Remember, you were at a -5 penalty to the attack roll.
yes, I have a modifier for that.
Okay.
Is the frost brand a +1 or no?
It is in fact a +1. Yes.
Let me just state this. +1.
So +1 to attack and damage. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's 22.
What the-
So
That's 20 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 minus so 22 minus 5.
yeah. So
15. 17?
17.
17. Yes.
Dang,
that
so
is-
close.
That is a miss.
No,
Unfortunately.
isn't it?
Okay.
Wait.
19 AC for each of these creatures.
I rolled. Wait,
No,
Yeah.
that was a hit, wasn't it?
no, because of the sharpshooter.
It's 22 minus 5.
No, because you rolled a 20.
No, I didn't roll a 20. It's
Oh, is
the
that not
math
what
is
that is?
weird. It's you can see at the end of it. It says 15 in parentheses. That's what I rolled.
Yeah. So it's 15 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 minus 5.
Yeah, it's 15 plus 7 minus
Yeah.
5, which essentially means it's a 15
Oh, okay.
plus.
Wow, yeah,
plus
that
2.
that writes it out weird.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll fix that.
Thank you.
Mhm.
But yeah, you miss. What do you want to?
Yeah, so
you
now-
have another. You have another. I believe one more attack. Why are you guys so far down on my? I just clicked back over to the battle map screen for the stream, and y'all are really far down, and Huffy's PNG is tiny. Have I not used this in a minute?
Maybe.
You can just make me bigger.
I did.
I was gonna say.
But yeah, you have another dagger attack. I apologize.
I don't have another dagger attack.
So
Not till next level.
if you have
You can.
so
Off
here's
weapon.
how I do it, right? When you use 2 daggers in melee, you could
Mhm.
stab them both one then the other. Just at a imposed penalty if you don't have the dual wielder feat, right?
Yeah.
You have 2 daggers. Why would that rule be different but for throwing them? It's just a
Okay.
-2 penalty to yeet your other dagger.
And a bonus. Well, is it?
It does take your bonus
Right.
action, but you
I didn't
do.
know that it was.
But
in
I
my
do
hand.
have a bonus action, so
Yeah, you still have your
Yeah.
bonus action, so yeet your other dagger at a -2 penalty.
okay.
Yeah, a 23 still hits roll damage.
And
Or
then,
wait, you'd be throwing the returning dagger, not the frostbrand.
yes, it's the same.
Yeah, it's still a +1
modifier.
dagger.
I actually updated one of my daggers to the frostbite. I didn't add the ice damage to it yet, even. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the 4 plus. So 6.
6 piercing damage. All right. And then that dagger returns to your hand
Sweet.
as if it was never thrown.
Yep.
Is there blood on it?
Yeah, there is. There is blood. It is black Icarus blood, but it is blood.
Ew. Flew too close to the
And
sun,
that's
apparently.
my turn. Actually, you know what?
Uh-huh.
Can I move still? I have
Yeah, you can
movement.
still move.
Yep. Okay.
Ducks behind the... All right. Hera, it is your turn.
Wonderful. We're gonna do a quick bash on this fella in front of me.
Okay.
Bonk.
That
That's a
misses.
13. Yeah, I figured. Extra attack.
Yep.
17, which also misses.
17 also misses, yes.
Let's see. I guess I'll use my bonus attack for, or bonus action, I should say, for Giant's Might, and I'm going to increase in size category.
All righty.
Oh.
Yeet. Big. All right, that is your turn, and
Big
now it
lady.
is Sildor Hallwinter's turn. He's going to brace his crossbow for an extra +3 to attack, and fire twice. 1 and 2. So 19. The 19 hits, the 15 doesn't, and he does 9 points of piercing damage. Hell
Talking
yeah.
about.
And then it is Blitzkrieg, your turn.
All right. Do I? Cause that you would be able to go. Okay. We're going to attack first. Mans after moving here.
All right.
So flanking for advantage. What is
That's
my roll?
a miss.
Blitz, come on. Second attack.
That's a
That's
hit.
much
There we
better.
go.
So,
Much
max
better. So,
damage
whatever-
on the dice.
Yes, so whatever this is plus 8.
So,
So
13 plus 8.
21.
All right. Killing him outright. Just misses the first one, just Gallagher's this man's head for the second.
And I moved 5 feet. And then 10, 15 over here. And I'll use my bonus action to tell Entity to attack this one. Actually, this one. After moving over here around them.
So here's what I'm gonna say. If Entity is moving here, because he is moving through the threatened square of 2 creatures, that's gonna be an
Oh, he'd
attack
be
of
moving.
opportunity. So this
How
would
do
be
I- can I
difficult terrain.
split?
This would be difficult terrain.
If I went this way.
Yes. If you just
Okay, what's your
went
movement?
if you just went this, or that's a circle, not a thingy, not a line. I need a line. If you went this way,
How do you do that? I don't know how
Uh,
to change corners.
hold left click, then right click to change corners. You'd be going through difficult terrain.
So what would that be needed for that?
So that's half movement all the way through the difficult terrain. You're having your movement is halved all the way through the difficult terrain. But if he were to
So
go
it
just
costs an
straight this
extra 10
way,
feet.
yeah. So if he were to go this way, he would just invoke attack of opportunity. So it's
Does it cost extra to move off of a difficult terrain square, or only onto?
so it's the whole time you're on a difficult terrain square, you are moving
So
at
the
half
10
speed.
So 10, 20, 30, 40 would be right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if you're moving through the space of two creatures of any kind, friendly or non-friendly, entity's going to attack,
Oh.
evoke an attack of
I
opportunity.
just realized.
Also difficult terrain.
Oh, yeah, because that thing right there.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will have him go this way
Okay.
because he has 40 feet, so he can make it there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just change what guy he's attacking.
Alrighty.
So the one right above him, advantage. 27.
Okay, that is a hit. Roll damage.
I believe I should be able to. There we go.
Okay. 6 force damage.
All right, thank you for clarifying. Now I know how you do difficult terrain.
That's difficult terrain rules as written.
Well, no, yeah, I just don't. Some people rule it differently when you move off of a difficult terrain square.
Yeah. Okay, so I believe that is your turn. Rel, it is your turn now.
Yes.
Yes. First, I'm going to cure wounds on myself.
Good call.
Yeah, no.
Let's
11,
say D4.
11 points is fantastic.
Oh, 12. Big Sag.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to move.
Alrighty. You
Gonna
are
come
the
up.
only person tall enough to see where this man is, just
Yep.
by virtue of over the thing.
And then I'm going to cast Primal Savagery to attack him.
Okay. Now, is that a spell or a
And
cantrip?
miss. It's cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, 10 is a miss. All right.
Arrgh.
Aurora, it is your turn. There are 2 cultists that are still bleeding profusely, but are alive.
I'm gonna look at the one in front of me, and I'm gonna ask my staple question: did you surrender?
So at this point, the mask of being a person is gone. It is a hissing, snarling monster in front of you.
Oh, okay.
This is a doppelganger.
Doppelgangers can't surrender?
At this point in the stage of, like, growth, no. They're more creature than person.
They grow into being people.
Yes.
Okay. Then in that case, she has no qualms about putting it out of its misery. 25?
25 hits.
On the one right in front of her?
That's 11. So that is a death. There's one dead doppelganger.
Just shake like, it's not a person. It's not a person. It's not a person.
Yep.
It sidesteps its fallen corpse to stab this one in the back.
Alrighty.
Does that make it with advantage?
Yeah, you do have advantage here because of that. However, I will say you can get its attention because stabbing something in the back as a paladin could potentially break your oath.
Oh. But you just said it's a creature.
Yes, but it is still dishonorable to stab something to death in the back.
It's gotta yell like, die, fiend!
Yeah, exactly. It's a battle cry or something like that. Just something to get its attention so it turns to you so you're stabbing it.
I'm not going to ask you to surrender.
Is that so? I guess just the two over there, just very meekly, see her like gently nudge it with her shield. Like, poke.
Yeah, it turns. to see you, snarls at you. Roll your attack roll.
I already did. It's in the chat.
Yeah, 23. That hits. Roll damage.
I'm sorry. Slash.
Okay, yeah, then that's one dead doppelganger. All right. It is now this singular doppelganger's turn.
Hello.
He is going to cast invisibility on himself. So he is.
Wait,
Does
casting at point blank
Nope,
create?
That's
Aw,
that's not 5e.
You
He's
got
going
Mage
to
Slayer.
He's going to cast invisibility, disappear, and initiative is for all intents and purposes over. As you hear,
if it moves out of my
I was
threat,
gonna
I
say-
can attack at disadvantage.
I was gonna go here.
Okay, yeah. Yes, you can make an attack at disadvantage.
Actually, you know what?
Not yet,
Uh,
Rugs.
and I can
Can
do
I?
cantrip or just a melee.
Just a melee.
Yeah, you need a feat to
Oh, that's right. That's the
Attack.
Battlecaster.
Yeah.
yeah, Warcaster.
My
Yeah.
Can I roll a quick to guess where he's at? Or
let's
in the
let
direction.
Valia, let's let Valia get the
Alright,
sweet.
the attack of opportunity off.
For sure.
Nope.
That
I
will
didn't even hit
miss.
disadvantage.
You guys can hear his footsteps as he's like thunk thunk thunk, and then you hear like fumbling as he like jumps the stair rail,
Okay,
and
so
jumps
down-
down to the basement.
Okay. I'm going down to here. I'm casting Thunderwave.
Okay. Let me make him a con save. That's a 19, so he's gonna take half damage.
Okay.
Still gotta make
Concentration
concentration.
We're like vicious, like fuck this fucking guy. Also,
and
I
then-
got something coming.
Let me just check real quick.
It's
Oh
2d8.
yeah, hold on. We're gonna cast this at a level 3.
Okay. Rolled.
Okay.
All right. He is. Okay. He does not make his constitution or his save. So give me
Fuck this guy.
So give me 1 minute, cause I gotta pull. I
The
don't.
next floor.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? You guys, the rest of you are not on this floor, but Ruggs, your character is at this point, right? So the rest of you just ignore this for the moment, right? Ruggs,
Yeah.
your character is the only one that is here. As this man loses concentration, right? So he's back on the token layer. And it's just you and him down here.
Fantastic.
When
He
it gets
has
to my initiative, I'm running down.
slowly fallen and down the stairs from your thunder wave. At this point, I'd say it is your turn. So what are you doing, Atlas?
Oh, it's my turn. Can I attack?
It's your turn. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Thought the Thunderwave was going to be it. In that
The
case,
thunder wave is your like a reaction. Like that was like
that was
between
out of
initiative.
combat.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
okay.
between initiative. That man ran and you pursued and thunder waved. Yeah, roll damage. That'll do it. Yeah, so what would you like to say to this creature as you run your sword through it?
That's what you get trying to set us on fire.
as Rel
It
runs
just
down the stairwell
it just
behind.
kind of goes, "You set me on fire first," and then dies.
We set the other one on fire.
Gonna run over.
Yeah, so Sildor Hallwinter will kind of call the rest of you inside and gesture down to the, like, he unlocked the door from the other side, called you guys in and was like, the creature went down the stairs, the elf and the orc pursued, and then we'll leap the stair rail.
Hell yeah. Guess we're hauling
Pretty
ass.
boy, that was so hot.
Would it take a turn for each of us to get down there?
No, it's no longer initiative.
'Cause I
Hello.
would have healed, use my cantrips to heal entity on the way there, if that's all right.
I would say that that's not quite, like, that would take a minute, like, to like, entity probably wouldn't be able to be healed that quickly.
Well, I can, as a steel defender, it says that I can use mending to heal it.
Yeah, so this is like,
Mending takes a full minute.
yeah, mending takes a full minute.
Yep.
Wait, is it?
So then you couldn't have cast mending in battle. He's still unconscious.
Yeah, mending's not a cantrip, or excuse me, it's not a instant
spell.
cast.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that. My bad.
it's okay. So we're
I'm-
just gonna say
yeah,
for
okay.
right now, entity is still upstairs unconscious. You would have to take a full minute, and everybody's kind of heading downstairs.
I mean, if you want to stay up
Carry
there
it with you.
and kill your robot.
Okay. Well, it's a full minute for it to do that anyway.
I'm going to be doing, because looks like we have a lot of injured, so I have a higher level spell that I can maintain for a full minute that will be able to heal a number of people one at a time.
I can say that it takes 5 minutes for a short rest. If you want to heal entity and heal all of you by expending,
Short rest?
Yeah, short rest, which will you can
Hit
roll
die.
hit die to heal.
That would be awesome.
Sure.
That way,
We'll do that.
Rel doesn't have to expend a spell slot.
Sure, yeah, I do that.
So you can, for Claire, because you don't play this system a lot, what you can do is spend up to your levels of hit die. So you have 5 hit die that you can spend. You do not need to spend all of them. Give me 2 seconds, robot. I will paste entity's corpse.
Okay.
And so you can roll up to your max hit die. You don't have to, and the number you roll on your hit die plus your con mod will be your essentially how much you heal.
Are we doing the short rest?
Yes.
Where is that on the sheet, though?
So hit die are, give me 2 seconds and I will tell you, because I have 2 NPC sheets up right now.
Right under hit points on the left side.
Yeah, thank you, Valia. I appreciate that.
Oh, okay. And how do I use one of these?
You just roll the thing that says hit die. And you can, so you heal 9 points of damage. If you'd like to expend another, because you have, I believe, 5 hit die, you can, and then heal another, D10 worth of damage, potentially.
Okay, I'm just gonna use a calculator.
I don't know how for how long of my life, I always thought mending was an action.
Oops, I actually gave myself.
Mhm.
Oops.
Yep, hold on. There you go.
I think that was just a little too much.
Yeah.
Nearly
So what you can do, okay, so now you add another 12 points, which, give me 2 seconds and I will do that for you. So
That
you
is
are
84.
84. So what you can do when you hold on, because I had already fixed it. So instead of going into the like little cogwheel and doing it, when you click your token, 3 little bubbles pop up on the top. If you click the one that has your hit points in it, and then press plus and then whatever number you healed or whatever, you can, and then hit enter, it will add that to whatever your current hit point total is.
Okay.
You're okay. I just wanted to make sure you knew. But yeah, so Robo, you heal entity 7 points, and you heal good chunk
12.
as well. And then yeah, so you guys are now in the second floor inner area of this wharf. From what it looks like, you see around you deep stone carved walls with 3 doors surrounding your current location. 2 pillars line the room with torches that glow on either side and cast a shadow going toward the corners of the room. What do you do?
First, I'm gonna check the. Does the thing have any stuff?
It
Like, does
appears
it
to be
have any-
wearing a pair of silver bracers, and it has a scimitar on it.
Okay, no like notes or communiques or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay.
It's also
Okay.
wearing like a long red robe, obviously.
I am going to ask this.
Uh-huh.
We followed a bloody trail to get here.
Yes.
Is there still a bloody trail to follow?
It kind of petered out at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
So
She
at
dead.
least
She's
led
out of blood.
down here.
But it looked like that it did lead down the stairs. Based
To
off
the
trail that
stairs.
petered out to
Well,
the stairs.
I'm wondering if the Castaline was a changeling as well, or not changeling, a doppelganger as well. Could they have just used the old Castaline's corpse and had that doppelganger change into somebody else and use this to distract us?
Potentially.
Do they bleed human blood?
No, their blood is like slimy and black.
That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
because
If
we followed
find-
very red blood to get here.
Yes, you did.
That's what I'm saying. We need to find the corpse of the Castellan and see how long they've been dead.
Hmm.
In my opinion, if we care enough about this.
If the Castellan is a doppelganger.
If not, will be soon. I'll say this. I don't know what we're doing.
That's a fair point.
I've been up for 4 hours and I've done a lot of killing.
Sildar kind of goes,
I
well, I was going to go save the Castellan. You all followed me, and I assumed you were just good Samaritans.
Okay.
I'm here to save the people.
do have to say I really enjoy watching you kill people.
That
I'm not talking
that's
to
not that's not a cool thing to say. I know you're not talking to me, but that's kind of unhinged to say.
Hera.
What's wrong with appreciating a strong warrior?
Hera, that
Atlas
door is
adjusts his
locked.
pants a little.
Sounds more like you're appreciating genocide.
To be fair, you weren't there. I am very pretty when I kill them.
Sorry, you were telling me this door's locked?
Yes.
How about this one?
That one is not locked.
People need
I'm gonna run upstairs and grab the frostbrand dagger that I yeeted earlier.
Okay, yeah, you can run up there and grab it. I can say you ran up there and grabbed it during the short rest.
Okay.
Oh, that fucking beast.
If this took over the course over 5 minutes, could I heal him 5 times?
Yeah.
Okay. And I added a
However,
thing to
that
this
will
now.
expend a bunch of spell slots.
Mending is a cantrip.
Okay, did not know that.
A minute-long cantrip.
That
Yeah.
That's why I initially thought that it was a thing, because I'm like, if it was, that's why I initially.
Yeah,
thought
it's
it was an
rare for a
action.
cantrip to be like an.
Well, it's also a
actual
bonus
cast
action.
time.
Well, yeah, but if something duration is a minute, bonus action or not, it takes a minute to cast.
Mhm.
If you want, is it a bonus action?
Cantrips are bonus actions.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Talking
cast
about
times
mixing
are
house
kind of hard to
rule,
get
but
around.
yeah.
So I'll do 4 more. So that is 15 plus 6, 21. That's a much better health for him.
I'm gonna roll one more hit die.
I don't like how
If I
it
can top myself off.
bleeds smoke.
Of course. All right.
That's actually a fair statement, because it's like it doesn't necessarily bleed; it just gets holes and dents in it that
Yeah.
the
So
smoke
it
can
bleeds
escape
smoke.
from.
Okay.
so-
Hera, you seem to be interested in that door. The door does open as you kind of slowly, I assume, open it. Inside is a narrow hallway with what appears to be branches or roots kind of coming out from one of the walls. At the very end of the hall is a small glow of like what would be a torch, probably. Roll perception.
Actually, I think she's just gonna sniff. Say if plants are growing through this area right here, that means there's a gap. There's probably a trap right here.
Okay.
But yeah, she's also definitely gonna roll perception.
You smell oil.
Fire trap. Anyone who's fire immune can totally go down here, but I'm not gonna. Is this door locked?
Yes.
Damn it. Alright, well, unless someone's got a lockpick, I guess that's our only option.
If I had a lockpick, I could use it. Probably.
I do. I have thieves' tools. Which
so you
door?
have 2 locked doors. This one and this one. Do you go right or left? Is basically the idea. You know, the old adage is good adventurers go left.
Let's see.
But the DM did tell you that.
The DM did just tell me that Blitzkrieg
I want to see
is a
what Tom Selleck
man.
wants to do.
Blitzkrieg is a man of logic. Logically, this door is closer to him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a lockpicking check.
Yes.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, this is sleight of hand. I have a thieves' tools thing, which would be the same thing because I'm proficient with it.
Yep.
Well, that was advantage,
You
but they
should
were
turn
both the
your
same
advantage
number.
toggle.
Yeah, they were both the same number at least.
Yeah. So you do unlock this door. Roll a dex save, Atlas, and hold on.
Ah.
Let me measure.
Probably should have checked if it was true.
Yes, you should have.
Ah.
So
There's no
Atlas,
reason to
Rel, and Blitz all need to make dex saves.
This fucking guy.
Well, yes, the logical thing
So
would
Rel,
be to.
Rel,
keep
you
this-
take half damage from this fireball trap. 25 points of fire damage.
Ow.
If you
You're right.
round up or down for half.
Round down.
Got it.
That hurt.
But the door's open at least.
Admittedly, not my best moment.
I would agree.
Didn't think they actually owned this building. Thought they were just hiding here.
I have the frostbrand dagger like on a flaming wound, just like cooling off. Like
Immediately cure woundsing onto Atlas.
If you want to save your slot, I can use one of my charges on my shield.
Oh, it's too late. She's a woman of passion.
Fair.
You heal 7 points, Rugs.
Plus 1d4, so 8.
8 points, Rugs.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank you.
heal myself with one of my charges on my shield.
You heal 6 points.
I am not great. What do I see, by the way, now?
So what you see is a long, narrow stone corridor with a set of ascending stairs in the center, 2 alcoves that you can assume are doorways, and kind of turn at the end of the hallway. There are small candle sconces along the walls that indicate that there might be doorways inside.
Okay. I'm gonna use my last charge of my cure wounds
Okay.
to heal myself again.
7.
Okay, that's much more reasonable.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You're gonna what, Rugs?
I'm gonna give a quick heal to Rel and the Bardic.
Okay.
Gotta find my healing word.
Sildur's gonna kind of come over and offer, I can also heal you. I can, and he'll like light up his hands with lay on hands.
That would be great.
Okay, he's gonna step
Yeah.
here and here, and then we'll heal both Rel and Atlas 10 points, and then his remaining 15 he will give to or not 15. His remaining 5 he will give to Blitz.
Always welcome.
So he has expended all of his lay on hands for the day. But what did you do with your health bar, Rugs?
It completely blanked out on me. I didn't do nothing.
I only needed 8 hit points from him.
Okay.
So I was down to 12, and then I got
10. Or no.
10 and 7.
Yeah, 10
So,
and
yes.
7. So, yeah.
Do I get the extra 2 from Rel?
Yeah. Yeah, you can have the extra 2 that Rel didn't need.
Back over 30. Let's
Yeah,
go.
Only needed
Your-
8
your
thanks to my
tax
low
dollars-
ceiling.
24.
Your tax dollars are paying for a man who
They're
really
kicking
just,
ass. Yeah.
yeah, who really just wanted to go to medical school. But,
Okay.
his
I
dad's
honestly, I like him more now because he heals people.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
like his whole deal. Is he is he is a warrior, but he's like the healer kind of paladin. He's like, I would rather be the person healing the people rather than fighting the monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Rel hates him a little bit less now.
I could unlock the other door too after I see if it's.
Yeah, how about
Fired up.
we let everyone take a few steps back when
Yeah,
that happens?
yeah, you absolutely can. You can head over here and check it for traps. So that's an investigation.
Behind
check.
one of the pillars, my love.
Investigation. All right. Investigation. Advantage is not on.
Okay.
Oh, 20.
There are no traps to this one.
He looks at it. He sees there's no traps. He checks it again.
Yeah, no traps.
Yeah.
Natural 20, no traps.
Yeah, I know, but
Probably
that's how I'm
incredibly
flavoring it.
frustrated.
Yeah, I'm flavoring it that he checked it twice.
Okay, and then roll sleight of hand to unlock it.
Oh.
You just meet the check and are able to open the door. In this next room is what appears to be the decaying corpse of a noble of some kind. laying in kind of the center of the room. But there is no smell of death, like a decaying corpse might have. It seems to be decomposing before your eyes, and something on the corpse does not seem to be decomposing. Like the clothes even seem to be kind of dying in before your eyes, but the dagger that's on the body does not seem to be being affected.
I see.
That's fucking weird.
Does this?
Mhm.
Can the guard captain see this? Can the guard captain confirm if this is?
Yeah, he will kind of come over and go, "Oh no."
Does it look like decomposition, like magical decomposition?
So
Is this who we're looking for?
yeah, that's the person that is dying is the Castaline.
Okay.
Or that is dead in the room is the Castaline. Rel, if you kind of get closer, you might be able to tell a little bit better.
I'm looking as best as I can from outside.
Yeah, because it'd be right here. I just didn't have a token for the dead lady.
Do you want me out of the way?
I'll step as far. This is the furthest I will go.
Okay.
I don't trust the inside of that room at all.
Okay. So you could see kind of in the room, it almost looks like it's being digested.
Well, I mean that's what decomposition is.
Yeah, but like actively. Like it's in something's
that's the weird
digestive
part.
system.
Mind if I try something?
Sure. Let me get out of the way.
Is there any loose rocks on the ground?
Not in this room, but in the room with the dead body there are.
Okay. Then I will take...
Go have your demon... Oh, Jesus. Go have your demon beast take a look.
No. I will take one of my... I'll take a light crossbow, and I will shoot, like, about a foot, like, into the room, about a foot above where the corpse is.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
Okay. I didn't have that ready.
You're
Light
gonna
crossbow
attack
is...
the magic in the room?
Well, we'll see.
Anybody thinking to make a perception check?
No,
That's kind of what I was
Maybe
looking to
take a
do,
good
but-
look.
But I got shoved out of the way by Mr. Fireball Trap.
If you would like to roll a perception check for when you were there, Rel, you absolutely may.
Okay.
What is a light
I
crossbow?
didn't see fucking anything.
You can just drag and drop a light crossbow onto your sheet.
I forgot that you have that.
Yeah. That's kind of...
I've been
light
manually
crossbow is-
typing everything.
Yeah, light crossbow is a compendium item from from the SRD.
Basic.
Yeah.
Where is the... There it is. Searching. There we go. 15.
No. Nothing. It kind of scooches on past.
He just flies over the corpse.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay, that's what my goal was, to test that.
Rel and Atlas, you don't particularly see anything. It's just kind of...
I was just checking this hallway.
Oh, okay. Which hallway? Yeah, there's nothing really from what you can tell.
Rad.
But, you kind of see an alcove here that goes down to what appears to be a door. Is anybody gonna go into this room, or are you just gonna leave the Castaline's corpse where it is?
One last quick thing about that.
I thought Commander might want to take a look.
Does the bolt stick into the wall?
Yeah.
On the other side?
Does
it look like anything's happening to the bolt?
It hits this stone wall and then clatters to the ground. No, the bolt seems to be fine.
Come on, guys.
Okay. If you guys wanted to. If someone wanted to take a look.
Send your little demon thing in there.
Like dead? Like a healing spell wouldn't help at this point?
Like dead and being digested.
Okay.
So only if you're Marcel.
That's a phenomenal reference.
Can you, Mr. Holy Hands, can you do something about that?
And he just kind of shakes his head and goes, resurrection spells are beyond my ken. Maybe a cleric
Cool.
of equal power to me would be able to, but I am unable.
Oh wait, I'm
Gotcha.
gonna. Would his body no longer constitute a creature?
Her body would not.
It
would constitute an object.
Dang.
Well, technically speaking, I can bring the dead back to life,
You can.
but I'd need some diamonds, like a lot.
The paladin in front of you will pull out a diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Well, I guess we're in action.
He's like, I have the material components for resurrection. I just am unable to cast them.
All right.
Oh, well,
Retrieve a burning corpse.
someone go grab it. Someone hardy. Like that demon creature.
Is anyone going to go with him before you send him to his death?
Send
You know, fine. I'll send Entity in to get the corpse. But I tell Entity to go get the corpse. But if it seems like something starts happening to it, to come back.
Okay. All right, now here's the thing. Oh, okay. Okay,
Oh.
entity.
Move
No,
back.
you can move it in. That's fine.
Oh, I thought you were okay.
However,
Valia knows what's happening.
yeah,
That's
it's a
what I
gelatinous
thought.
cube.
That's what I thought.
Rel
It's
thought
a
that there was a
gelatinous
spell in the
cube.
room.
It's a gelatinous cube.
No, that's what I thought was happening. That's why I shot an arrow over
So
the
gelatinous
corpse to see-
cubes are smart enough to open themselves up to
Mhm.
avoid attacks.
I know that's why he was trying it, but
Yeah.
he didn't see anything happen the first time, so he didn't think it warranted a second
Yeah,
attack.
no, absolutely. However, your steel defender just stepped into the gelacity goodness of a gelatinous cube.
Does it get to make?
Oh.
a
Can I
save?
attempt to yoink it back?
So
Oh.
entity would need to make a strength saving throw to get out of the cube.
Strength save.
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
No, that's it's not gonna be it.
I can't
so-
stab this thing, can I?
You can.
Yeah.
Entity is going to take 3d6 damage for every turn that it starts in the cube.
What
Okay.
damage?
3d6 acid damage.
Uh,
That is 9
If-
points of damage. Everyone roll initiative.
If I were to stab this thing like 100 times, would it die?
Yeah, it's a living creature. But I'm gonna need initiative.
Just, I've never run into one of these things before, and I feel like, just want to not waste knives.
It will burn non-magical weapons.
yes.
Well, that returning, the dagger of
The
returning
returning dagger
not
and the
worried about.
frost dagger are both magic.
Oh, I'm not talking about those.
Oh, the mithril rapier will also not burn because it's made of mithril.
Yes.
My sword's +1. Does that count?
That's magic, so it's not gonna burn. Also, congratulations, you guys have just encountered one of my favorite D&D monsters. Let's see.
Who
Captain, you
doesn't
might want to
love
be.
the
You might.
last
You might
We
want
love-
to
we
scooch,
love a good
Captain.
cube.
Captain Sildor Hallwinter is going to pull his +1 longsword, and just kind of go, I will never tarry away from a fight.
No, I mean just you might want to step away.
Okay.
After
Everybody's gonna do
stab it if
something.
you want, but step
but
away
then
after.
step away, yeah. Okay, so it is Aurora's turn. There are you can move through the space of your friends.
Oh, I was gonna ask to delay because I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, you can step through your friends' spaces, so you could get
Um,
into the room.
Because of what they said, can I delay anyway? Because if it's an AoE spell, I don't want to get hit by it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
You can just
I
delay your
will-
whole turn, and then we'll come back to you.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
you're allowing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then Sildar is going to make his 2 attacks, and then back the fuck up. So that is, he carries a great sword +1. So that is a 22 and a 21 respectively. And I believe, yes, that does hit the AC of 6 of this gelatinous cube. So that is 9 and 13 respectively.
Feels so bad for this dog.
And then he is going to
We should.
dip back,
call.
which will give the cube an attack of opportunity with its pseudopod, missing Mr. Hallwinter in his full plate. Okay. It is now the cube's turn. At the beginning of the cube's turn, it's going to try and continue to engulf your
But
Puma.
you said strength save.
The
That's
warthog.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Entity.
I meant to say Dex, but
Let me see. What was his thing? He rolled a 2. Yeah, that wouldn't have mattered.
yeah, would not have mattered. So let's see. Yeah, so it's gonna attempt to digest your steel defender. Roll a Dex save to not be engulfed more.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so the strength save is to try and escape. So that's a
Yeah, strength check.
so strength check is to try and escape, which is what your the steel defender would have been doing. So because this is the second time, it is now taking 66 acid damage.
Yeah.
07's in chat.
That is 24 points of acid damage.
It is unconscious.
Dissolved.
Fully?
Yeah, because it's in a gelatinous cube and went to 0.
No.
Does that happen with constructs as well as living creatures?
Let me see.
I actually don't know. I don't actually use gelatinous cubes very often as a DM. I don't know why.
Yeah, so any creature. So because entity counts as a creature, with the creature type construct, yes. Any creature that hits 0 hit points inside of a gelatinous cube is dissolved.
Ooh.
If that's the case, why is the body still there?
Because it was intentionally luring other things in. There's a thing that gelatinous cubes do often.
Got it.
That's so
it's
mean.
how it hunts. I am so sorry.
Except...
I am so sorry, Robo.
Can you recreate your steel defenders?
Tomorrow.
So at
Yes, I
the end of
That's good, at least.
yeah,
At the end of a long rest, I can bring it back.
yeah. So
Okay.
but again,
Thank God.
for right now, for Blitz, let's all pour one out for Blitz's robotic companion that just fucking died.
07 for the demon beast.
In the arms of the
Is it permanently dead?
No, it can be brought back.
Oh.
Just not this incarnation. It would take a long rest to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
The actual physical being that is entity, however, is gone.
Yeah, the reason I asked is because if it dies, but there's still a body there, I can use a spell slot to, over the course of a minute, have it repair itself.
Yeah, no, it is just dead. It's gone.
That's-
As is subsequently the body of the Castaline.
Well-
No.
Well, at least the guards saw it.
Yeah, exactly. The guard captain was
That's
like,
good.
nope, that's definitely the Castaline. Shit, she's dead.
Not even bones?
Nope.
There are, but only because it wants there to be, because it can eat those later. Also, there's a
The only
floating
thing-
dagger that's not being dissolved.
Yeah.
Well, if the bones are still there, then I can cast Revivify.
Phenomenal. Okay. So,
All right.
the cube is now going to wiggle this way with its 5 feet of movement. And, and then end its turn. Rel, it's your turn.
Oh,
as
that's
this
right. They're
thing-
super slow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast
Yes.
Produce Flame, obviously.
Okay. It is weak to fire. So, it has an AC of 6, so that will hit, and it will do double damage. So go ahead and roll damage. So 30
Ooh.
points of fire damage as this thing like wiggles aggressively at you.
Then I'm going to slide back behind Atlas, give his ass a little slap on the way. And then I'm going to cast Heat Metal on the dagger inside it.
Okay. Shit.
That's actually a fantastic move.
Yeah, it is. So that's
Yeah.
16 points of fire damage, and 16 points per every turn that it cannot
Yeah.
get rid of this fucking
You can
guy.
play this fucking game, Gelatinous Cube.
Okay. Blitz, it is now your turn. What you doing, buddy?
You okay, buddy?
Robo.
Apologies, forgot I was muted. No, I mean, I'm fine. He's not fine.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, can you cast the same spell on that's being affected on something if it's from a different source?
Yeah. You can
Alright.
stack heat metal.
That's what Blitz will do.
Superheating the dagger.
Yeah. He's going to where? Never mind. I can't do that. It's not prepared.
Okay. But just for future reference, yes, heat metal can be stacked. You can also move through there. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. He's going to do that. He's not happy. He is first going to use bonus action to cast Branding Smite on his weapon.
Okay.
And then he is going to... Okay, so it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's angry.
So just to kind of keep same energy with every encounter, moving through the space of two or more creatures. Will
Oh,
invoke
even
an attack.
allies?
Yeah, even allies. That's what I said in the last combat.
It does have disadvantage on its attacks, though.
Yeah, it does have disadvantage on its attacks, but you could not
That's
get
fine.
there without an attack.
He'd do that anyway.
Okay. Gelatinous cube, disadvantage, engulf. Oh wait, no, it can't do engulf, so it'll be pseudopod. So that's an 11 versus your AC. Would have been a natural 20 if it wouldn't have been.
Miss.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So you can smack it. Yes, that will hit. That 18 will hit. I will say you didn't really need the advantage. It only has an AC of 6.
I know, but he's mad.
There's also a chance for a crit.
Yeah,
True.
great.
Roll damage.
I didn't specify that he still would have his shield because he doesn't want what happened to him. So, 8 bludgeoning plus 5 radiant.
Okay. 13 points of damage.
And he's going to attack again.
Okay.
26.
Yeah, roll damage.
For 13. There we go.
All right, so I need Hera, Sildor, and Blitz to all make dex saves as this thing fucking explodes.
20.
7.
Okay, Sildor, dex 10, phenomenal. Sildor and Hera, you both take 9 points of acid damage, while Blitz, you only take 4. Or no, 5. 5 because we round up. So. And clattering to the ground are the bones of the Castaline and a super fucking hot dagger.
I'll drop heat metal on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the dagger to look at it.
Okay. It appears to be a jeweled dagger with the mark of the city of Flan on it, and the Sildor will kind of lean down and go, "May I have that, please? It is the mark of rank for the Castellan of the city, and I need to be able to present it to the next Castellan."
That means
you're
you're king. Don't give it up.
I will cast Revivify on those bones.
Okay. So you cast Revivify, and kind of sitting in front of you is a tall, half-naked Goliath woman who is only covered by, like, the scraps of clothing that were left after the gelatinous cube got to her.
With 1 hit point.
Yeah, with a single hit point left.
When I pick up the dagger, before I hand it to him, I'm just... that's in me!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you gotta keep
Yeah,
casting
And
times
it's
in mind.
expensive.
I forgot that it requires the minute even if you use a spell slot. I forgot that it's like if you don't use it, then it's 11 minutes.
Yeah.
Got that mixed up. Never mind. I would hand it back, and Blitzkrieg is just silent.
Just a moment of silence for your dead companion. We're gonna use an orc portrait just for the time being, so I can get a royalty-free Goliath portrait.
And then I will cast Cure Wounds on her.
Atlas looks almost as sad as Blitz.
So that is 13 hit points.
Okay. Well, she only has 10.
Well, she's at max then.
Yeah. So the Castellan kind of looks up at you and looks over at
Hello.
Sildor and goes, "What happened?" And he'll kind of come over and kneel and goes, "My lady, you died. Apparently were fed to a gelatinous cube after being murdered by a doppelganger." She kind of nods and goes, "I do remember the beasts. They cornered me. I was coming out of the tavern, and I tried to fight them off, but none of my guard were near me. Sildar, you had already gone home for the evening. I am ashamed to say I was not the warrior that I thought I was."
What was the barkeep's name at that place?
Oh God, I cannot remember off the top of my head.
Well, Rel's gonna be like, hey, this is very touching, but why did barkeep's name have diplomatic immunity?
She kind of looks up and goes, "I did not give him diplomatic immunity."
I'm gonna look over at the guard that fucking claimed that she did.
And he goes, I
Explain.
heard. He gestures down to her and goes, I heard it come from the Castellan's lips. However, as we now know, the Castellan was murdered by a doppelganger who likely was assuming her form.
Right.
Hell. Oof.
And he goes, I need to get my lady home. Will you all, if I pay you upon the completion of the job, find this doppelganger and kill it?
I mean, they could be anybody now.
I would assume if they dragged her body through the streets and into this ruin of a place, they're probably still here.
You guys just kill everything in here?
Yes, essentially.
Okay.
And I will give you each 5 gold pieces.
Gonna just look around to everybody else.
I suppose.
If you are able to do it, I want papers that I can present to anyone, saying that any future construct I have is fine.
He looks back at you and he goes, I am still not sure that the construct that you did have was fine. It bellowed fire.
Well, I guess it sounds like you need to find somebody else to kill the things down here then, huh?
Weren't you just calling it a metal demon earlier?
But
It
it's
is.
our metal demon.
Did
You
you
heard it
not
pretty
see
well.
it attempt to save the body of the Castellan?
It would have been you.
And he just kind of nods and goes, I cannot guarantee anything, but I will see what I can do.
Look over at Blitz, see if he's chill with that.
Fine.
And he will kind of lift the Castellan and carry her outside.
If you see anybody else with her face, you should probably kill them.
He goes, yes, no, I had planned on it.
And the last thing Blitz will say is make sure no one sees her. Anyone that you don't trust.
I mean,
Otherwise they'll report
She's
back.
assumed dead.
yeah,
Revival magic.
he's probably going to take her through the back streets back home until he can kind of explain the
All
situation
right.
to the public. So it seems that Aurora has kind of wandered off. So Aurora, you kind of going down this hallway.
The last person I would expect to wander off.
You kind of going down this hallway are able to find a small alcove area, with a door.
My internet die?
Nope, I can hear you.
Okay.
But yeah, you kind of are able to go up to the door, and do you open it?
Just gonna like slowly to peer inside.
Okay. You are able to kind of open the door a little bit. I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
It'd
sorry,
be the
I
first
forgot
one,
advantage
not-
was on.
It'd be the first
5.
one. So that's a 5. Unfortunately, that is not enough. However, you are only going to take a d4 of damage. Take a single point of damage as a dart comes out of the wall and hits you in the neck.
Ow!
It seems that
You
2
alright
other
over there?
darts missed you.
Just kind of shakes them off.
Oh,
The-
Extra
Anything else
5
in
health
the
for,
room?
for the strange merchant.
Inside this room is I forgot to put the statue in here, but at the back half of the room is a small statue to the god Bane, goblin god, who's he is very he's goblinoid in shape. He wears a long robe. He carries a ritual dagger. But this is to the goblin god Bane. This appears to be a small shrine in his name.
Weird question, but is there a blanket and possibly a pillow in here?
No.
Darn.
That is a very weird question.
Why? I would like to know why.
I was going to put the statue of Bane to nappies.
I mean, you probably have a blanket in your pack, like
Christ.
Like,
napping goblin.
sure, she uses the extra blanket and extra pillow to make nappy time.
Roll religion. Roll a religion check for me. You get this strange sense of approval washing over you. Like something's watching you and they approve.
My mic is peaking, but I'm laughing so hard.
Yeah,
Great.
you have gained Bane's favor by letting him take a nap. Congratulations. Everybody
Hey,
just
that's
misunderstands
fucking weird.
Bane. He just wants to nap.
Hey, you have to have a lot of energy to be that angry all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
He can have nappy time.
Yeah, exactly. He's an EP man. He's an EP man. He does a lot of things. He helps a lot of goblins.
Do you want to continue going first, Aurora?
Yeah. Is there any more traps down this hallway to the second door?
You may try and open the second door. There are no traps up until that point.
She raises her shield in preparation for more darts. It opens.
Okay. Roll me a DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
How do I specify a DC 11?
You don't have to. Just roll.
Oh,
just roll a saving throw. I'm just telling you the DC.
You need a.
So
Be
you
alone.
are able to block all 3 of the darts that try and shoot out at you. And
What is
inside,
that goblin statue laying in a blanket?
you just kind of it was small enough to like make the statue lay down, and then put the blanket over it.
It looks cozy.
And it is like because Rel, you are a full orc. You've been around the like orcish like pantheon and the goblin
Yeah.
pantheon, like the worship of them, a lot. You would recognize a statue of Bane almost immediately. This is a very cozy looking statue to Bane.
I love that she didn't see the putting of Bane to nap, and she's just like, "What? I've never seen this treatment of a shrine, giving it a nap. Like, what the fuck?"
Inside the next room is another shrine. Inside this shrine is a little bit different from the last one. Inside here is a room full of beautiful tapestries that depict a starry sky draped across each wall, leading to a small shrine in the center with a half moon symbol kind of stood at the end with an effigy of a beautiful elven woman kind of resting on a crescent moon like a seat. Like, you know, the DreamWorks kid that used to sit in the half moon? It's that, but it's a hot elven woman.
Would I be able to make a check to see if Blitz
Religion.
knows? Religion. Let's go. Good at that.
Yeah,
Make
if
sure
you
I'm
guys
on
want to
the-
move
Eventually,
in here.
I'll get a look at it.
If you folks want to move into the room, you absolutely can. Yeah, Blitz, you would know that this is a statue to the goddess Sanin Munbo, one of the Seldarine gods, goddess of love, trickery, bunch of other stuff, illusions. and she is worshipped very heavily in this city. And this seems to be a statue reverent to her.
And it looks in good condition.
Oh yeah, this whole shrine looks like it's been well taken care of.
I would relay who it is.
Atlas, what race are you again?
You're Moon Elf,
Oh.
right?
You
Moon
wouldn't
elf.
need to make a religion check. You know who this is. This
Yeah.
is the mother of all moon elves. Like, this is a statue like this is a household item where you're from. It's like a cross
Gotcha.
in the American South.
Mm-hmm.
Meta question: Who is the? I don't remember. Apologies. Who's the deity for death in this pantheon?
The Raven Queen.
Okay, that would be who Rel worships.
Okay. Yeah, it's the Raven Queen.
We're using the Dawnfather Pantheon, right? Like main
The
Pantheon?
God War, the Dawn War pantheon.
Dawn War, yes, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least those are the main worshipped gods.
Yeah, the main Pantheon, and then other ones are more
Niche, yeah.
minor deities?
They're like cults at this point. But
Okay,
yeah,
so more like minor.
yeah, so they're like minor deities. But yeah, Atlas, this is Sahanin Moonbow is a well-respected and well-worshipped goddess in the pantheon which you worship, or in the pantheon in which your people worship.
Well,
The eldest of your people can directly tie their blood back to her.
at the very least, they're not disrespecting the god.
It's a good idea. Everybody roll perception.
I'll leave like an
for me.
an offering.
Yeah, you absolutely can.
You know what? Could I actually do the same?
Yeah, you absolutely can leave an offering to Sahanin Moonbow. You can go ahead and move Hera in, and you know that Sahanin usually offering-wise likes food, small. She's not a big fan of gold. She really likes silver.
I believe she has leftover alcohol from the tavern.
Oh
perhaps?
yeah, no, she'd love that.
Hell yeah, she'll set out a little goblet of.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you set the goblet of alcohol out, it almost drains immediately.
Hell yeah. She's gonna give a little whatever her elf dad would have taught her to say.
Yeah, it's by the sun and by the moon and the stars, Sahanin bless our path. That's kind of the
Excellent.
prayer.
Yeah, she'll say something to that effect.
Anyone who got a 10 or higher on your perception check, you hear the sound of like the tide coming in, essentially, like seawater moving in and out of a space, coming from due north.
Odd.
Well, I hate that.
Sounds like there's seawater up down that hallway. Like a moving sea, like waves.
Yeah, like tide, like the tide rolling in.
Yeah,
Like,
Rel probably isn't familiar with titles.
okay, so we at least know this path is out if this place starts flooding.
Very fair.
All right, what do you guys do from here?
Is there any connection between these two deities?
They are
This is Rel- This is Rel asking.
Okay. So Atlas, you would know this because you are,
Yeah.
These two, Sahanin Moonbow and Bane, have been enemies since the dawn of time.
They are not friends.
Why are they next to each other?
They're in timeout.
Question mark?
But who are next to each other? Or talking about the
Sani, Moonbow, and Bane.
rooms? Oh, okay, so yeah, the rooms.
The two temples are right next to one another.
Would I know?
Roll religion.
Can I assist?
I would say no, because this is a more like a
Oh, yeah, internal thing.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah.
because like if you were studying something, yeah, but like this is more of a internal knowledge. No, you have no
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You don't know much about Bane. You know a lot about Sanin, but not a lot, or not even really a lot about Sanin Moonbow. It's more you know as much as you were taught growing up.
Yeah.
Basic prayers, just the simple stuff.
Enough to not blasphemy.
Yeah, exactly. Also, what did you leave for your offering?
I actually don't have any silver.
Okay. Do you have any food on you? Like rations?
I do, but they're not on my. I should, but they're not on my sheet. I would
Yeah,
have
you
left.
just leave a ration.
The
Yeah.
doppelganger back in the hallway had silver bracelets.
He did have silver bracers that no one investigated or took.
Nope,
forgot
Rowan's just
about
looking
that.
for communication stuff.
I
I would have taken that,
identify
but if you
takes a
were-
while and it's expensive.
Yeah.
But-
So you both leave
But you know what
food.
doesn't take a while? Detect magic.
Yeah, they were magical. But
Okay.
you both leave food and heal 6 points.
Sweet.
The food also disappears as if it's being eaten.
Nice.
So you took the bracers, Atlas?
If no one else did.
Yeah, Blitz would have, but since you mentioned it first, I'll let you have it because he tries to collect metal. We'll say that he was distracted by the death.
I will say that like magical metals don't melt.
I thought you said that the +1 long swords I had could. I might have misheard you when I asked about that.
Yeah, you misheard on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I
I'm gonna-
remember. I said I could get them de-enchanted.
Yeah, you could get them disenchanted, but
Yeah,
that,
it's
again,
like, why do that?
Yeah.
Just sell it for money, get more metal.
I'm just trying to think if Atlas is the type of person who would put magical items on first and ask questions later.
you can also roll
Oh.
Arcana to see what kind of magic it is.
Yeah. I put them on.
Okay.
Do you mention that it's magical or no?
I would have assumed everyone would have thought that.
Okay.
Are they pretty?
They are. They're very beautiful. They're like these
Oh.
shimmering spark bracelets.
Those look very nice on you.
Thank
I'll
you.
make a check if that's allowed.
Yeah, you can make a check up to anyone can make a check up to 3 times before no longer being able to. This
There we
is
go.
Abjuration magic.
Conjuration?
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
Rugs.
Looks like you
Uh,
have some protective braces there.
Abjuration magic is not always protective.
I don't know. I'm probably misremembering my schools of magic.
No, it's
I
usually
mean, it does
is,
have a lot
but
of spells like shield and stuff,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I
there's,
mean,
good
there's
there
other
are-
stuff.
Function as
Okay.
well,
Yeah, there's
it's
other
fine.
stuff in abjuration, but yes, shield is an abjuration spell.
Then I would have said that looks like you have it has
Well-
abjuration qualities instead.
I really cannot believe Identify cost 100 gold.
It
That's pretty
doesn't
silly.
consume it. It doesn't consume it.
If you're playing rules as written in the handbook, it says any spell component that lists a price, that component is consumed when cast.
I don't think so because the spell will specify if it consumes it.
I might be mixing up 3.5 then.
It might be that.
I knew I couldn't.
Resurrection and Revivify will consume it.
In Pathfinder, I was a sorcerer. I never had to worry about material components unless they had a over 5 gold cost. And oof.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm mixing up versions. I apologize. That's my fault. Yeah, because this looking at my Revivify, it says consumes specifically.
I do not have
Identified does not say that.
100 gold burl. So.
Hey Rugs, I'm trying to do a thing on your sheet. Give me a second.
Oh, go right ahead.
I got it. You're good.
What happened?
You'll see.
What do you do?
Don't worry about it.
You'll see.
I'm assuming it's your bracers. Blitz does have it. It just depends on if we want to spend a minute or 11 minutes. If we think it's worth it.
Nah, I'll risk it for now.
I can also let you use it if you want.
Yeah, I have put the bracers on your sheet, and I have made their effect. I put their effect on your sheet. I will never tell you what it is.
Oh, good.
Unless we identify it.
Yeah, if you identify it, then yes. But essentially,
I love it.
I will not tell you what it has done, but it has already affected your sheet.
Fantastic.
But yeah,
I don't know my sheet well enough to know.
What do you do from here? I mean, if you take them off, I will then subsequently do it again.
If we're gonna take the time to do that, I'm just gonna wear them and assume that I'm pretty.
Okay, yeah, you are very beautiful.
Correct assumption.
When we get out of here, I'll worry about it when we're out of here.
I want to ask something, but I don't want to metagame just because artificers are weird and I've never done this before.
Okay, what is the question? I will tell you whether or not.
I was gonna ask, as a magical tinkerer, with his role, could he make a guess what it is?
No. That's why I gave you the type of magic.
Abjuration is enough for me. I'm good.
Yeah, out of character, I think I know what it is.
What do you think it is?
I think it's bracers of defense.
You are wrong.
Ah. Like I said, I think I know, but
yeah, I'm just confirming that.
I think we should continue playing.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yes.
So where would we like to go from here? Is the question. You have a couple of paths. You can go check that the oil hallway, or you could go up to the water door, or you could go this way. All wonderful choices.
With all the fireballs, I really don't trust that oil hallway.
You should just yeet a fire down there.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
You also have a sling that you can, sling ammunition.
So, Aurora, you seem to have approached the water door.
Yeah, it was just my boat. I just didn't want to interrupt.
You're okay. Your vote also matters. So,
honestly, you're the first person to make the decision, and Atlas is just going to follow.
I love it as well.
Okay.
I want Rel to be a follower PC.
Aurora, do you open this door, or do you check it for traps first?
She cannot check for traps. She is not a rogue.
I mean, you can still check for traps. That's not a thing in this game. You just have to make an investigation check.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind doing the roll real quick.
Natural fucking 20. Yeah. So
you can't check for traps.
You do see there are no traps, and as you kind of look through the keyhole, you see there is a good bit of seawater kind of coming in and out of holes in this room. You also see a big ass fucking crab. Like a massive crab eating algae from where the seawater is coming in.
I guess I'll just turn around to the group and say, "Can any of you speak to animals?"
Let me check. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Nope. And
Oh.
Nope.
nope, not here.
Hera, can you speak to animals?
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
I have tongues, but that doesn't
Why
work
do you
on
ask?
animals.
Uh, do I have any lettuce on me?
I mean, so someone did ask just now, why do you ask? Like in a roleplay moment. But
Oh, I did not hear that.
I know, that's why I was repeating. But you could, like, you carry rations. What is in your rations is up to you.
There's a crab on the other side of the door.
Oh, all right. Just one?
Okay.
That's weird.
Can I see it from where I'm at?
The door is closed, I would assume. And what
Oh.
I kind of described was while checking
like a
for
crack in the door.
traps. Yeah, while checking for traps, Aurora basically saw through like a break in the wood a giant fucking crab on the other side.
Also, good eyesight spotting a crab through a fucking keyhole.
Just gonna I guess I just go in.
Okay.
Opening the
As you
door.
go inside, Rel, if you would like to follow, you absolutely can. What you see, Rel, as the door opens, is a 10-foot tall crab.
Oh! That is much bigger than the ones I've eaten.
And it begins scuttling very quickly.
I wonder
Back
how
it up, back it up, back it up.
It does not seem to go past the rubble, though. But it does,
So
like,
if I step
click its
on
claws
the rubble,
and will go back and forth. Like, it is very protectively kind of going back and forth around here and will not come onto the rubble. But it is, like, circling around the rubble. Like, don't come on don't come near my algae, man.
do we want to take a moment to eat a giant crab?
I would like to attempt to non-verbally communicate with the crab.
Okay, what are you trying to communicate to the crab?
That I just want to check out this door, and I'm not after its algae.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
Oh boy. Wow.
So the crab
I think you and the crab really hit it off.
looks at you and will click its claws like slightly more aggressively. You can make this check 3 times before it is absolute failure.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You kind of coming back to try and reapproach the subject. The crab stops clicking its claws and will attempt to pick you up. Does
Okay.
Aurora let this
She is-
happen?
Yeah, she's trusting to a horrible degree.
Click, 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 click. You are carried across the
How?
water, above the water,
Mm.
and set down right there. And then the crab will go back
How
to eating algae.
is this lady terrified of everything, but a giant crab she just communicates with, and it carries her across a...
Rather
Good vibe.
deep-looking pool of water. Like, it covers up to the bottom of the crab. The crab's legs are like 5 feet long.
Disney
Jesus.
princess.
Yeah, a kind of Disney princess energy.
Real, yeah, for real.
Uh-huh.
Shouting across the way. So, did your new friend tell you anything?
No, but don't come into the water. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, don't worry.
Good luck.
So kind of, you can make a investigation check, see if this room is trapped.
19.
There are no traps, and it is not locked.
Alright, I'm going to enter. What do I see?
In this room is are carvings of knights in like full plate armor fighting against goblin warriors, bearing the crests of Saz and Moonbow. There are bannermen who are following behind a great leader who are pushing back the forces of these goblins, and it seems that there is an inscription on the back wall of the room that kind of is on the door inside that alcove.
You cut out for a hot minute there. The last thing I heard was Bannerman.
Inside this, there are bannermen following a great leader, pushing back the goblin forces, and at the very back of the room is a door with an inscription on it. If you would like to go and check that out.
I would like to check the inscription.
Okay, what languages do you speak?
I nearly answered English Italian for some goddamn reason.
Because that's what languages you speak in real
life. Celestial, Common, Deep Speech, and Elvish.
In the Celestial language, this reads, "We, the Knights of the Delian Order, do solemnly swear to defend those who cannot defend themselves. And should you wish to enter this room, you must give us your word and your oath, and you may enter."
Oh, like right up her alley.
So basically, she just has to vow to keep doing what she's doing.
Yep.
Yeah, she will do that and attempt to enter.
Yeah, the door. If she earnestly gives her vow to defend the defenseless and help those who cannot help themselves, then the door allows her to enter.
She is very earnest. I do not think she can in her body lie.
Okay, you enter the room, and inside are two large wooden chests with what appear to be jade locks. The locks appear to be open. They appear to have just been opened, like you could hear them open as you opened the door. And the chests seem to glow softly before dimming as you enter the room.
So real quick before I check out these chests, what the fuck is that shadow creature following us?
What shadow creature? Oh,
the drawing.
It's a drawing of a heartless. Apparently,
oh.
I don't know who drew it. Somebody drew a heartless.
Is it following us?
No, you're good.
Okay, I will check out the left chest first.
Inside this chest is a beautiful suit of white and gold plate mail.
Oh.
In the center of the plate mail is a coat of arms with a stag head inside a shield. This is the plate of the Delian Order. It gives you resistance against attacks from evil creatures. And is just a suit of plate armor. A suit of magic plate mail.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This is full plate?
This is full plate.
Just gonna take a few minutes to put that on. Would you mind adding that to my sheet along with the
I can do
flavor
that.
text? Thank you.
Big ups to Aurora.
Is that a attunement?
No, it is not.
Wow. That's plate mail. No joke. That shit's expensive.
The compendium's being a little slow today. half plate. So I am going to unequip your current armor, your chainmail, and then I'm going to
That is
add
fine.
plate armor onto your sheet. And now you have the plate of the Delian Order.
If I'm not mistaken, regular plate mail's at least 1,500 gold. That's a lot.
And
That's
then
really good.
its properties are you get resistance, which means just half damage from creatures that are evil. So you
Wow.
have plate armor of the Delian Order. Congratulations.
All right. Now for chest number 2.
Inside this chest is a kind of similarly matching shield. It is beautiful, sterling white and gold shield made of a deep metal with the stag head on it. And alongside it is a war hammer. The haft of which is made of a teak wood, which is this well-treated white wood that goes all the way down to a brass pommel, and it's got gold inlays that resemble stag horns that go all the way down the haft of this hammer. These are the shield and hammer of the Delian Order. These are standard weapons for the Knights of the Delian Order. The shield is non-magical. It's just a standard shield, similar to what you already have. It just matches your armor. And then the hammer, because there is an inherent magic in this room that tells you what these things do, because you have sworn an oath and are basically by the spirits in this room being inducted into the Delian Order because they don't really exist anymore. And basically this is a +1 Warhammer of Disruption. So what that does is if you get a natural 20 against anything undead, it's just an insta-kill.
I'm going to equip both of these.
Okay.
She's gonna go in looking all normal and come out looking like she just finished a fucking epic quest.
Yep.
And it's still gonna be shy and sheepish. Amazing.
Question.
Yes.
So this is a little odd, but Salune and Sani Mumbo are the same person, but their weapon aspects are different.
So they're not the same person. They are cousins. Sani Moonbo and Saluna are cousins.
Okay. I was just going to ask if I switch to the Warhammer, does that mess with anything?
No, you're good to go.
Okay. Then yeah, she's just gonna leave the room. Come out looking fucking shiny as shit, waving the crab over.
What the fuck?
Looking good.
Comes out.
That's Aurora, right?
Yeah.
There's Rel asking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
I mean, I think if she's wearing full plate mail, then yeah, her face is covered.
No, it does not have a helmet with it. It's like it's just Gorget down.
So she's still wearing the Black Rose helmet. Okay, that makes sense.
Wow.
The crab
I'm
will
walking with the dog.
click over, and then we'll gesture over to your friends, and then over to the other door. Kind of like, which one do you want to go to?
She's going to gesture to her friends, and then make the same gesture she made in order to ask to be carried over here, and motion to that door.
Okay, so it clicks over here, and will like kneel down for you guys to get on its back.
Hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
getting on his back. That's cool as hell.
Yep.
Yeah, so it will carry all of you kind of over here to the area where the like next door is. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
There we go. That works. And then it will click back over
Who
here.
just
to go.
wanders into that many magic items?
1 second.
Atlas
When-
asks as he's got a bandolier of knives.
I we'll respond in 1 second, but I wanted to say quickly, after like everyone's getting off, I'm going to rub the crab on the head and give it some fresh lettuce.
Yeah, it eats the lettuce. It will like nuzzle into you, and then it will go back to eating its algae. You have
Yes.
So what is about to happen now is you are going to see the this crab's health bar change color. So it goes from a red enemy to no longer an enemy. It is now friendly. Congratulations, you have tamed the
Hello.
giant crab.
That's fantastic.
God, I am playing a Disney princess.
You really are.
Even had the transformation scene right after befriending a huge beast.
You really did. Yeah. So, would you folks like to continue on to the next room, or would you like to end session here? Because it is 12:30 for some of us.
I say I'm pretty tired.
Yeah.
We can end it
If people
here.
want to end.
Why did
As
I
you-
roll an 8 for dragon chest? What?
You may have just accidentally clicked your dragon chest set.
Wait, why is it doing strength for chess? What the fuck?
I have no
It might not
idea.
be modified.
But yeah, thank you guys for playing. This has been really fun. Congratulations, Aurora, for becoming a member of the Delian Order without meaning to.
Amazing.
But yeah, thank you everybody for playing. I really appreciate it. We're just gonna go over here to the table real quick. Yeah, thank you guys for being on stream and for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and stop the recording. Remember everybody on YouTube to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you,
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Dig.